Mark, investigators were out here all day long. This is the parking lot where it happened. They're looking for a man and a woman who sped off in a silver BMW. They're accused of shooting another man and leaving him in the hospital, fighting for his life. Investigators say the drivers of two cars barreling down a major roadway in Lynnwood weren't getting along.
So what we do know is there was some kind of an altercation that was occurring between the two vehicles coming up on 164th Street before they came into the parking lot.
Both vehicles pulled into this Fred Meyer parking lot, and that's when one of the people involved opened fire.
I heard sounded like fireworks. Looked up and I saw a guy looked like he was kind of dancing away from fireworks.
One person was hit several times.
What we know at this time is we have a victim who is an adult male. He has multiple gunshot wounds, and he has been transported to Harborview by aid with life-threatening injuries.
Shots fired from a silver BMW. Inside, a man and woman that witnesses and investigators say drove away from the scene.
And I saw a silver car speed off out of the parking lot and down the road.
Snohomish County deputies spent the morning combing the parking lot, recovering shell casings as they look for any clues as to why this shooting may have happened. And keep in mind, this shooting happened in broad daylight, 9:40 in the morning. There were plenty of witnesses, and investigators believe more people know more about this shooting. They're asking anyone with information about this silver BMW with a man and a woman that sped away to call police. In Snohomish County, Sebastian Robertson, King 5 News.
Sebastian, thank you. And you can stay on top of breaking news as it's happening using the new King 5 app. Text the word app to 206-448-4545. We will send you a link to download that.